Hole 1 is just a forehand through this left gap. Gonna throw the Metal Flake Ultra here. A little bit of hyzer, just hope to not go too long. That is absolutely perfect. All right, so we are starting a new series today. I meant to kick this off at the beginning of the year, but time gets away from me, time flies. I am going to try to earn my putter back. So if you watched last year's 1,000 rated challenge series, if you haven't, go back. It's a very fun time to track that journey. But when I finally did it, I said this because I was doing another challenge. If I shoot 1,000 rated during this challenge, I will putt with Toombs for all of 2025. So I wanted this year to have a similar challenge, something to track, a goal to strive for. So I'm gonna try to earn my putter back, the Soft Marvel, and I decided at any given course, stick on the ground, at any given course, if I shoot a 250 rated UDisc round, probably the closest equivalent to 1,000 rated PDGA round, I get to use my putter again. This is the only time during the year that I am going to putt with the putter that I love, and I'm going to try to get it back. Test number 1 for the old Soft Marvel. These are still, like when I practice putt, I still putt with marbles, which is probably a bad idea for committing to putting with Toombs for the year, but whoever said I was smart. As far as a target score, what will rate 250 out here on UDisc, I have no idea, so I'm just going to try to play good and see what happens. Hole 2 is an interesting one. A lot of people like to swing in this backhand on the right side. There's just a lot of low-hanging branches for me. You can also go flex forehand on the left, which is what I typically do, but it does bring in OB pretty quickly over there. I'm just going to try to hyzer flip smooth and Exodus up there, hopefully just get a jump putt, not trying to bite off too much here. This is a difficult hole out here. Be stable. That might be one of the best shots I've ever thrown in this hole. I wish I could go back in time and show myself footage of me throwing a hyzer flip Exodus forehand like that, because I would bet so much money that that would just never be possible. Give us a circle 2 look, a little jump putt, probably really as good as we can ask for on this hole. Got the completely Corey Mini for good luck. Oh, that's Hole 3 long is unquestionably the hardest hole in the course. Halo Faro, 370-ish, 366 uphill, tight gap, low ceiling, all the things. All the things. Just trying to, this is a miracle birdie, honestly. Birdied this a couple times, but not expecting it. I just turned it over. Not great. My prized Halo Faro is just getting a little flippy. There was a little headwind coming in that I didn't feel till after I threw, but might have to be cycle a new Halo Faro in time. All right, hole 4, 280 downhill. Kind of pick your poison on the gaps. Forehand's feeling good today, so I'm gonna keep that rolling with a Metal Flake Ultra again. Just gonna try to flip this up a little soft, let it finish. I don't want to throw the Fjord on Annie super hard, so I'm gonna go with the Ultra, a little bit of hyzer, and just throw it a little softer, I think. Yeah. Oh wow, that is very short, unfortunately. I don't know about where in the world you are watching this from, but here it has been incredibly windy for like weeks now. I missed an upload for the first weeks in like 4 months because I tried to film 3 days in a row and my tripod physically just could not stand up long enough to actually film a video because of the wind. It's insane. So I'm tired of the wind, man. I suck at playing in the wind. I honestly threw this Ultra exactly how I wanted to. I just didn't throw it. I shorted it. Not throwing bad shots right now, but I think for a 250 rating, we are gonna need to start scoring very, very soon. Soon as in now. And honestly, putting with the Tomb hasn't been that bad. My biggest complaint has just been Circle 2. The glide is insane out here from Circle 2 with the Marvel. That's what I've been missing. That's the spark I need. Hole 5 from the gazebo, double Mando, iconic hole. We got Iblin too. Yanked it a little, but that Tomb is stable. And we got another Circle 2 putt to make. I got a very fortunate little roll down this hill that I didn't see from the tee. We're gonna take all these putts serious, use the Mini. Corey's good luck anyway. Lock in on some tap ins. I almost missed that. But honestly, I think it's iconic that a series trying to earn my putter back is really coming down to making some putts. Hole 6 long is a tough one to film. We just need to get out this gap and then finish pretty hard to the left. When I was first looking at finish line discs, this Radiant Rally parked it for me. And this has become, honestly, I think my favorite disc in the finish line lineup. Specifically, the Radiant Rally has a good flip up. It's right in between my Dynasties. It'll flip up, still have a good finish, where my Halo Dynasty will just hold and finish, and then my Swirly S is very straight. This is right in between those, and this is one I am just loving. Just need to hit this gap, and then putting pretty well right now, so I have some confidence that we can make some putts. Oh, have you ever been branched? That'll still end up okay. That just flare skipped towards the basket as well, but that came out of my hand perfect. But yeah, apologies for missing a video here for the first time in around 4 months. It's just been a perfect storm. I've been crazy busy at work. Weather has been, again, pretty awful. We had pretty historic tornado-y storms come in last weekend with all that wind I was referring to, and my back's been hurt. Still kind of nursing a back injury. I'm absolutely cranked on naproxen and caffeine right now, so maybe that's why I'm playing so well. Little branch hit stopped me from being deep at this hole, I think, but I did catch a pretty sick flare skip through here to put me kind of in these woods, luckily right on the edge. And this is a putt. This is like a must make. If you're testing out the putter and saying it's coming down to putting, this putt is a must make. All right, clean up a par. That one feels bad. We really let one slide from us there. Hole 7 is 412 downhill. We do have a pretty significant headwind coming in right now, so I'm gonna go with the Splatter S-Blend Emperor. Got this at the used section at my local shop. If you want to shop there, either local or online, their whole pre-owned rack is also listed online. Great deal with them. You can use Ursa 10 for 10% off. Shout out to Chalker House. Great shop, doing a lot of great things for the area. This headwind's scaring me, so I might put this on a little too much hyzer, but again, with this headwind, 412's a pretty good pump for me anyway. Yeah. Yep, pretty good distance on that for pure hyzer. What a surprise, it's short. The script really is writing itself for earning my putter back. I just like cheated and kicked my disc. This would be a good make though. We're hitting a stretch here where like par is good, is not going to cut it for shooting 250. We need some birdies. So this is a hole that I may have to run a putt on that I don't want to with the elevated pin into the wind. 375, kind of plays a little uphill. I'm going to throw Halo Dynasty, put some flex on it to make sure I get the distance, and throw something nice and consistent, glidey over stable. Love this thing. You know, that was a little too much Annie. I don't know if it was timing right there or what. I'm working on my form a lot right now. Got a tech disc that is helping a ton. Recently for me, the biggest help that I've gotten is actually a blitz video I watched around the elbow, how to get more effectively into the pocket. I realized I was reaching back with my full arm supinated, kind of disc vertical to the sky. That is bad to try to get your elbow to actually bend. Huge shout out to Blitz. I'll link that video down below. Remember how I said I was gonna have to run a putt I didn't want to run? Hello, welcome to the putt that I don't want to run. This really could end my round and I should lay this up, but it's Earn Your Putter Back series. So close, man. It's so close. This is kind of just the plateau though that I'm hoping a series like this can help me break. Like, I'm not playing bad, I'm just not playing good enough. And it really is putting for the majority. Obviously I could get closer to some of these baskets, but I mean, like the putt on, what was it, 6? You got to make that putt. It's a putt you got to make. Hole 9 long is the big boy, 501 uphill, par 4. Just going to throw the Emperor again, not get too cute, not go OB. Just throw something where you can get up and down. Take an easy birdie where we can get it. All we have to worry about is the OB on the left side. Just leave this out to the right. I really do feel like I'm getting a good amount more pop with my form. I just need to get the nose angle figured out. And this feels pretty short now that I'm up here, but I do have to remember it plays uphill and was into a headwind the entire time, so not that mad about it. This part of my game I've struggled with so much. Just the kind of like intermediate distance approaches, and this just has to be unmess-upable for me. Like, it's wide open, well, like 120 feet. Just like put it close, man. I really thought that headwind would push it over more. We may take a par on this hole. I mean, there's just like a ripping headwind right now. How did that not stay in the air longer? Oh, now I have like a jump putt to save par into a headwind. The depression is setting in, fellas. Again, not playing bad. That was bad. But just not playing good enough. You can see why I want this putter back now, hopefully. All right, the mental needed that. I don't know how this is going to score on UDisc. It's also a learning experience for me. We've got a 460 par 3 that I feel like we're going to need to close to birdie out to really have a chance to do it. But there's a lot of headwind right now, and I'm terrified. OB to the left, Mando to the left, big wide open field to the right. We need to try to cut the corner a little bit to have a chance at a 2. I'm going to go Daytona because there is a headwind, and I'm scared. Just on hyzer, straight at the bathrooms, and just hopefully let it glide over. Oh, that might be out of bounds. Stick. Okay, not out of bounds. Absolutely terrible shot. You know, big time players make big time plays in big time situations, and one of those I almost threw it OB. So we try to spin this in with a Nexus. New Nexus out now, by the way. New colorway. Go get one of these. They're super good. Float went in, maybe? Never had a chance. Never had a chance, 30 short. I'm trash. We managed to save the depression for a hole. Ring, ring. Who's on the phone? It's depression. Depression's back. We got 2 more holes. We'll try to birdie him. So I really feel like I'm throwing the disc like, well, I definitely could be better off the tee, but just not scoring. That's okay. We're still, what, I think 3 down? Oh, actually we are 4 down because I saved birdie on the questionable par 4. 3 there. Shout out UDisc being able to keep scoring your watch. It's incredible. All right, hole 11, 360 par 3. We are 4 down. Really not that bad. We'll see what it rates. Little tailwind. Still going to go stable Emperor. Maybe just throw it a little flat out there. Hopefully crash into the basket. Hopefully score a little bit. Maybe even a little flex. That's so nose up. Call me Matthew Marsh. If that's OB, I cry. Roll inbounds. We got a doozy Adam Hammes call coming up. We're barely in bounds. No Adam Hammes call needed. I have a feeling this might be like 215, 220, just based on kind of my knowledge of UDisc ratings around here. That's going to be my guess. Could have been there. Could have been great if I made some of those putts. I couldn't decide where in this branch I wanted to throw that putt, like under it or above it. I'm going to be honest, I tried to throw it under it, and it came out above it. So it's really coming down to putting to earn my putter back. Couldn't write it better. But go ahead and comment down below. Let me know if you like this idea for a series. I can almost guarantee we're going to be back out somewhere. This one's not course specific, so I am going to rotate courses around. But just the idea of having that goal to shoot on UDisc to earn a disc back, I think it's a good time. I really liked having a goal for that 1,000 rated challenge, something to push to. Again, I feel like I'm kind of in a plateau in my game right now, so trying to switch the form up, trying to hopefully practice putting a little bit more if I'm not injured. But yeah, let me know if you like the idea, and maybe we get a birdie on the last hole. Close it out on a good note. Not depressed. Hole 12 finishes the round for us. We've got a 300 island green par 3. I never know what to throw here, and we have a pretty strong headwind, so I'm just going to throw torque on a spike hyzer. I'm really glad I got that out without stumbling over my words. It was coming. I felt it. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Maybe go in. Oh my God. A little short here, terrifying putt, but I really kind of like that strategy, at least into some wind, just spike hyzer on down here. Wind's down right now, I gotta go fast. Please, I don't wanna go 6 putts on this hole. Thank God. Let's see what that rates. Feels good to end with a birdie. Curious to see what the UDisc rating is. All right, we ended up bogey-free, 5 down, 232 UDisc rating. Definitely higher than I thought it was gonna be. This is a pretty easy track from the longs, maybe more distance required than a lot of other courses here, but feel good about that. I feel good that I could come back out here, get 1 or 2 more strokes. Those putts that didn't go in, some bad throws, and yeah, I think we have a chance. Again, comment down below. Let me know if you like this series. Use the link in my description to purchase an Atlas bag, Disc Through Infinite, any other products. Again, Chalker House, Ursa 10 there. There's a lot of stuff. Just go peruse it. If you want a gaming mouse, there's one there too. You never know what you're going to find in the link in my description. Why is my voice doing this? See you guys later.